Hello and welcome to the Trading Battle sponsored by ACAP. I am your host, Boris Schlossberg, and if this is your first time you're tuning in, get ready for an explosive show.
Still ridiculous returns.
Correct.
From a single trade. So
the craziness, the crazy possibilities of crypto here.
Yeah, sure. This is my best trade ever, by far my best trade ever. And this over the course of 2 days peaked at 1,848 times. Still ridiculous returns.
Explosive show. Over the next 45 minutes, we'll put two world-class traders into the market ring of fire and have them battle it out, all for the name of charity. The two contestants will face 3 challenges, and in each challenge, they'll be required to execute a trade in a Forex pair or a CFD of their choice. By the end of the session, we'll calculate the profits and losses of each challenge and declare the winner. So without further ado, let me introduce you here to the contenders. In the blue corner, from San Francisco Stock Exchange to the great outdoors of the Pacific Northwest, he's a trader by day and an avid mountain biker by night, founder of Asper Trading and a man with 25 years of trading experience. We have Dave Floyd. And in the red corner, from Sydney, Australia, in the sunny UK, this contender started trading at the ripe young age of 16. Now a popular YouTuber with a loyal following and educational courses. Welcome to the show, Nick Bencino. Good morning, guys. First of all, we had positive PMIs out of Europe, so there's good, strong data in Europe and also in the UK, if you're following that data set. And then we also had some very interesting information regarding the cryptocurrency market. The stocks are actually doing quite well. NASDAQ and S&P and the DAX all about 0.5% up. So very, very strong movements to the upside, good tonality in equities. So let's hear it, guys. Let's go first to Dave. Dave, what is your best trade into going into Friday, going into the close of the week? What do you like to do?
I'm going to be looking to sell the S&Ps into the 4177, 4205 range. I'm going to want to see how we open, how prices test those levels. But that would be my call, is to be short the S&Ps, looking for lower levels in the next several days.
I'm mostly looking at Bitcoin right now.
Okay.
Bitcoin is primed to break through the 42,000, which is really holding it back from this current recovery that it's in.
Okay.
Sorry to interrupt. Can I take 2, or am I limited to 1? All right. So Ethereum,
yes.
too.
Give me another one. Give me another one.
BTC and Ethereum.
ETH. Okay,
Ethereum.
so he's long ETH.
Yep.
ETH at around 2706 right now on my screen. So great. So he's basically you're doubling up on the lever. You're long crypto there. Okay. Overall, I've got to tell you that the Canadian dollar has been a monster. And as someone who has 2 kids in Canada, it's been painful because the exchange rates have really been going against us. The Canadian economy, for those of you who are sort of following it, has done relatively well. It's certainly getting boosted by the fact that oil prices have really stabilized and gone well, and especially other resources. The Canadian central bank, the Bank of Canada, has been far more hawkish than most of the other G10 central banks.
I'll go reactive, and I'll probably focus on CAD yen. I like the way that one trades a little bit better.
Okay. And what about Nick? What do you think you want to do here?
I'm just going to YOLO short on CAD CHF.
You're going to go short Canadian Swissy in front right now. You're going to go.
Yeah. So this isn't really my style of trading, so
yeah,
I think
it's fun. It's fun.
I'm just going to YOLO. I'm quite lucky that it started rising again, because I pretty much want to jump in short right now if someone can do that for me.
3.6, big good number. It's positive Canadian dollar.
I'm still short.
You're still short. Good for you. What about you, Dave?
Yeah, CAD, I'm probably still thinking I'll be long CAD yen. I mean, bottom line is it's trending higher. It's sitting on all sorts of support. There's no reason to kind of go against a good print. Yeah, I mean, let's give it down to 90, 30 pip stop. It looks bullish to me, but that's like taking advice from the guy shining your shoes on what cryptocurrency to buy.
Gold. Now, what about Nick? Are you a little braver on the instrument there? What do you think of gold? And looking at the charts, would you Would you get long right here, right now?
No, I'm not a big fan of gold. I have to be honest.
Yeah.
But what I'm looking at, it just doesn't really look like a good time to go on long. I mean, I know obviously it's trending up, but it's coming up to massive resistance. And if I wanted to go long, I would have been long a while back. You know what? Gold, totally different story to silver. There are a
Right.
few things right here that I'm seeing that are pretty positive. Like, first of all, it's broken the 200 moving average.
Yeah.
That's just an obvious sign for everyone. Once 200 moving average breaks, it's kind of indicating that we're moving towards a bullish market. It's also breaking through several resistance areas.
Everything. So here we go. So here's the scoreboard so far.
I am definitely interested in getting long on GBP USD.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about crypto just in general. Maybe share with us your best trade story ever. Maybe you could just tell us a little bit about Cat, the craziness, the crazy possibilities of crypto here.
Yeah, sure. This is my best trade ever by far my best trade ever. So I got in at like you can't even see on the chart where I got in. So this was released back on the 10th of May. I got in basically down here-ish at the 0. So many, there's a bunch of zeros, and then it ended in free. So 0.00000033. And this, over the course of 2 days, peaked at 1,848 times the value of where it started. So basically, that means if you put in $1, you've now got $1,848.
And if you put $100,
get out of the peak.
And if you put $100, you have 100,000. If you put $500, you have 500,000.
But I closed out 40% of it.
Okay.
Just over 1,000 times, which was pretty much the best return I've ever seen.
For sure.
On any trade.
Right.
It just made my year ridiculous returns.
Correct.
From a single trade. So yeah, I'm happy to take that. But I'm going to wait for a little more. Crypto markets are recovering.
The great takeaway from this, for anybody who's watching, is don't ever be too greedy. If you get a gift from the gods, like you have with the market gods, always take some off the table, which is exactly what Nick did. Dave had a lot of interest in Ethereum.
Truth be told, I do watch the crypto markets just simply because it's a good risk on, risk off gauge if you're trading other major asset classes. So, to be oblivious to them or to ignore them is really foolish. The longer term investment thesis around something like Ethereum, which, as we were talking pre-battle here today, Boris, Ethereum may not be a coin per se in the classic sense that you're looking at Bitcoin. It may actually be kind of an infrastructure or a foundational component.
Look how things are shaping up as of this moment. And look at Dave, man. He's rocking along. He's got CAD Yen working for him. He's got Euro working for him, which I bullied you into taking a trade. And even the short S&P is working. And I wish all of our traders the best of luck and the best of trading in the markets.